It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. An area that definitely doesn't look nice is right here. The industrial flats are an outmoded thing of the past, and they've got to go. So, give me a big brush, and let's kill this area. No more industrial flats. Newtown doesn't deserve these guys in their back garden. And we're going to get rid of them. Good. So first off, the power. We're currently producing 322. How big a dam could we build? And how much power could we make from it? If we went from like here to here. Quite a bit. What do you mean out of city limits? No, it isn't. Estimated production, pretty good. You have to start at the lowest point or we'll cause flooding. Produce 300 there, but it's too steep apparently. What about across like this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. That could work. Boom. And say hello to our city dam. Nice! Well, that was an unexpectedly dramatic way to start the episode. Awesome. A huge dam here is going to be great. And these two power lines should be connected into it. But let's connect them in at the top. And you can use it as a bridge, remember? Which is fun. And we'll connect it down here. Okay, now we just need to make sure it doesn't flood us. But that will actually produce, once full, that this should produce enough electricity to completely knock down these. Okay. Take those down. Good. But leave the gap as a testament to what went before. We may want to... yeah, in fact, I am going to do that. Let's terraform a bit. With a big brush. And a fairly strong brush. Well, we still might get flooding here. Oh, Jesus! Okay, that's too strong. But I want to raise up... Yeah, undo. Undo. Okay, weaker brush. Much weaker brush. Like, if we make this a bit higher here, we should hopefully prevent flooding. But obviously the problem is... Oh, I can modify outside of city limits with this thing. Nice. Okay. This is still costing me money, right? No, this actually isn't costing me any money. Okay, well, it obviously should cost money. How do I make it cost me money? We'll build here. 90,000? Does that seem like a reasonable expense to do all that modification? I'll stick a university over here. And then I'll wait a bit so I can't get a refund, and then I'll delete it. Alright, this looks really ugly so far, so give me a big brush. Big brush, and give me soften. And we'll try and balance this out a bit. Give me more strength, please. There we go. Now it looks more like a bank. It should be less high there. Just a bit less high. There we go. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Good. But it's now not low enough in here. So let's deepen that. Deep river. Okay. That's too much. But it doesn't really matter how deep the river is because, you know, we're not going to see it. So it's going to be underwater. Good. Okay, that works. We could actually dig a lake over here, which could be kind of fun. But I think this is okay for now. Okay, Elm Hills and Summit Park are nicely ticking along. How many visitors have you got, Summit Park? So far, it's had it's had 200 visitors. Let's designate this. Sure, we'll have animal ethics. So that people are more happy when they're in the zoo. I like these little gaming areas. That's fun. It's cool. There shouldn't be a tree there. Oh, but I can't delete that without changing this road. But you know what? I will do that, because it really does look bad. We will. That's not going to be easy to do. All right, we'll live with it. We'll live with it. Cool. So now, as the water piles up behind our dam, the water physics in cities are really funny. Like, they kind of, it flows really odd. I know water is very hard to simulate without just costing a stupid amount of processing power, but it's still funny. Can I just set the water level to speed this up? No, it's already set there. Is that actually the level it's going to go to? I feel like it will end up lower on this end, which might mean we have to change up our stuff down here. I didn't realize that was a peninsula. It's interesting. Okay, so we were going to work on this area. So we shouldn't need this power, right? Once this thing is full. Oh, hey, Grand City, nice. What I'm really interested in, though, is becoming a capital city. And then we can get proper shipping. And we can build a university soon. Well, we have to actually get like a 50%, more than 50% population growth. That's pretty crazy. That'll take a while, as will this river filling out. But it's doing it, and our population is going up. We've got a lot of new residential stuff set up lately. We have a little bit of more industry demand, so go on then. Fill out this last area with offices. Go for it. And this stuff should still be connected, yeah? No. Okay, well, we'll connect it over here then. I like the idea of being connected into the industrial area. That makes sense. Good. People are beginning to move in up here, near the Winter Garden. Excellent. How is the primary schooling up here? Not great. It's not that bad, though. We'll probably put another one here once this area is all built up. That'll probably work. Okay, now we've got more development over here. Are more people using my my boats? Yeah, 11. We're up to 2,000 on the metro now, though. That is crazy high. And there isn't even a jam at Central Station. I love it. So, any more of these I could build? Well, we could set up a football stadium. Maybe that's what we make this area. This could be the sports area. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that a lot. Okay, this is going to be the sports center. For now, you guys just push off. Go away. And recycling centers, they don't need to be close to their objectives, I think. So we'll put those over near the industrial lands. That should be fine. And in fact, we could start using larger recycling centers. Like we could put in a large recycling center over here. We have enough. Yeah, plenty of garbage processing along with those. You need some power. Solar updraft station kind of makes sense that you need power. Need water, huh? I said power, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, so got some power thing lines that are now surplus to requirements. Everyone's still connected to the power lines. Good. Okay, so yeah, sports center here. Shoreside Place might get a bit of noise pollution as we go into this, but only on the very edges. Okay, this road is not going to be big enough to sustain the kind of traffic that we're going to be looking at with a big sports center. We might have to take down some of this shopping. Okay, so a big road, the biggest, is going to want to go kind of from here, ideally. Maybe Shoreside Place. Yeah, okay. This could work. You can go from Shoreside Place directly in, and then it connects with a bit of a curve. Connects in here. And then we have one sweeping across here. But it really needs to be connected to something into here as well. So it connects here which connects. This area is going to get redeveloped. Connects here, and then this gets an upgrade all the way down. You're going to get rezoned. It'll take you a while to rebuild because there isn't the kind of demand that there once was. Good. Okay. Now, sports center. I would like a football stadium. It doesn't provide happiness very far. And we actually don't have, like, any parks or anything in the new area. So this should be good for that. So we'll put a sports stadium right here. And while I'm looking at the new area, you really need a park. A couple of plazas at least. There we go. Make sure they're still zoned around. Good. Because that was dire in there for a while. But yeah, the stadium will help. So we now have a football stadium. Nice. What are we called? Next match, Rockwood versus Lake Valley. Oh, our team name is Rockwood FC. Can I edit that? And we can change our ticket prices. Let's drop them so we get lots of people visiting in the early game. We will be, sure, red shirts. That's fine. This is football stadium? No, this is the Cristo Stadium. Nice. Cool. And now, also around this area, we will have some varsity sports. Varsity sports. So we can have an aquatic center. This is going to be just a huge, huge sports center area. Are any of these a bit smaller? That one looks a bit smaller. We might have to take down some of Shoreside Place. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for the good of the ball, the good of the sport. Okay, it's going to become a bit simpler here, but that's just the price you pay. And over here, we're going to have our sports center. Still doesn't quite fit. Now will it fit? No? That's weird. How about a side road coming off like this? And then we put it here. Yeah! That there, and then a... What's this? Basketball stadium can go here. And then the track and field thing can fit in here. Nice! Okay, so we've got a huge sports center now. Absolutely huge. The Rockwood Spartans. So apparently our place is formerly called Rockwood. Oh yeah, it's down here. How do I change that? There we go. Oh, I've never seen this stats before. We are Cristoton. Our city is 49% attractive for tourists, rising rapidly as we do this. Average land value is 49, going down a bit. Right, citywide policies. I do like the idea of for-profit education. Our citizens right now are extremely happy. How do I see my actual, like, stats on happiness? Or is it just that? We're not making much money. These are hugely expensive. Okay, yeah, we might have gone a bit far on building these. They're very expensive. What's our budget like for these sports buildings? Do they count as education expenses? I don't know. Oh, that's why we haven't got many people moving in. Let's drop the taxes on these three. We are going to make a lot less money, though. All right, we're going to need to make some more money. And the way I'm going to do that is with an expansion to Dirty Corner. So let's throw down another main road out like that. And then we'll use some industrial roads to fill in the extra space. Yeah, that should be good enough to have one of these coming out here. And then we'll have them alternating from which direction the roads come. Good. And then here. And here. And around here. Okay, we have no demand for anything right now. That's not good. Just zone it all. Hey, that place has got upgraded. Nice. How has dropping the taxes made my city even less attractive? This is ridiculous. Noise pollution. Yeah. It's a bit bad around this area. I agree. Maybe in the future we'll have an off-city sports centre. At least our profit's going up again. No industrial development yet. Probably because the industrial demand is all being met by all our many, many offices. Not enough workers for the convenience stores. It's not ideal. You empty enough yet? Yeah, you can stop emptying. Start receiving the dead again. And then around here we should probably have some shopping. It's noisy anyway, so it makes sense. Cool. Same deal here. And then down here. Be a bit noisy down here though. Okay, maybe we don't put it all the way down there, so it's not too close to Shoreside Place. This one, can I fit it up here maybe? Or maybe we don't need, which one is this? Basketball? Yeah, who cares about basketball? I'll take that one down. This area needs to remain nice and quiet. That's already happened, Django, but thank you. We'll put a road out here, across here, and down here. And then we will get some parks to try and make up for the fact that we're making so much noise near this area. We're going to help try to calm them down with a little park district. Yeah, there's dog parks as well. And then we can have, just a bit more housing around this area. And here. Just there. Good. Okay, and that generally makes the area look a little more lived in. And then down here, yeah, shopping. Low density shopping. Good. Probably fill this easier. Nice. Everyone wants to go shopping by the football stadium, right? This should really be high density. There should this. This can be an office. Okay, good. Now, how do we attract more people into the city? We're making decent profit again. That's good. Dirty Corner has room to expand, but hasn't yet. It's got good police coverage. Good fire coverage. Would it still have as good coverage if we moved them to the centre so they could better deal with the expanding area? I think they probably could. Let's move them out. Yeah, they've still got plenty of good coverage. Now, we need to change up our public transport system to reflect the addition of the... what's this? Oh, that's a train. To reflect the addition of the, the new sports ground. So, metro can take you directly outside the football stadium. And you can hop on from new. And we'll just divert this line. Do I need to open and close it to make it readjust? Do I need to manually adjust it? Oops. You, my dude, stop here. Good. So that line can take you there. That doesn't go via Meadow Street, Meadow Hell, but we don't really need people picking up Meadow. Offices help with noise, yeah. So we could try putting... Yeah, okay. How about a row of offices in here to help block the noise from the stadium getting into this area? I like that idea. Okay, and we will connect in here. Slope too steep. With a small road to help people get to their offices. Good. And then maybe we don't expand this area just yet, because I'd rather people moved into those offices first before we got new industry. And since we don't have enough industrial demand, I will lower taxes on them. How do we bring in more people? That's what I want to know. Elm Gardens is going well. Hey, Somerset Park is upgraded. Sure, let's put some more stuff in there. It's not a zoo, it's an amusement park. Okay. Oh yeah, I gave it good treatment for animals, which helps with zoo buildings. That's not sensible. You can have now... What's this? Teacups! Yeah, they're great. Teacups can go here and here. What else? A piggy train. You can put one of those starting to go up this side, I think. Yeah, it feels good. And then we'll have a cafe opposite. Nice. Okay, so these guys have a shortage of raw forestry products on a couple of things. Okay, so we will extend these roads a bit. And throw down some large tree plantations. Both sides. Good, and then some smaller ones up here, because that's what there's room for now. Good, and it will need its water extension. No problem. Sorted. Hopefully that will help meet demand. Good, and now I've mucked up the power connection. All good. Okay, so we have some shopping demand, which should mean it will start going up around here. Everyone is suddenly thrilled. Why are they thrilled? Oh, we probably had a football match starting. I know that causes like a wave of happiness. Hey, we won! Nice, we made 140 grand. And we made 26 grand on tickets. Nice. And the visitors are plummeting. What's this? Oh, we can pay for extra buses and things. And extra coaches. Sure. I mean, that's really expensive. So no, let's not do that yet. Some offices are going up here. We should have a new zone here, shouldn't we? Which encompasses those new offices. But not the park. The park is part of Shoreside Place. But this is... okay. Good. And then this whole area here should be part of the new zone. Hillside Heights? What's a good name for this? It's a new kind of shopping and sports district. Oh, we lost 4 grand last month. We need to increase our profitability somehow. Well, we have a lot of people. Our low density residential has filled up. How about we put their taxes back up? We make a lot of money off low density residential. We might have to set up another industrial zone. We're not making much money at all off industry these days. Offices are making us okay amounts. Parks are obviously costing us an arm and a leg. So this can be, I mean, hills, heights, I kind of like. Okay, profitability is just all over the place. Is that industry fluctuating so wildly? Yeah, it is. I kind of like hillside heights, honestly. I might stick with that unless I think of something better. Okay, so Dirty Corner has been developed up a bit. How do you not have water there? Oh, we actually have a water treatment. Sorry, water availability shortage. Oh, how's the dam, by the way? Nice. How much power is this outputting right now? It's not operating yet. It's not full. Okay. Needs a bit more, just a bit more water to start massing up behind it before it'll start working. So, some more water sucking out of the lake, please. Does cause noise pollution, so I'll put it here, where it's slightly further from housing. Okay, looking good. This water shortage should be solved. Yep. We still have some shortages over here. Hey, more students at one, but even less at the other. Bluff Trade School. Just not getting the students it deserves. So the Hillside Heights, we have yet to connect to the bus network. Let's do that. Why are you selecting that? Okay. Could have its own bus line. Meadow Street bus line could go via here. Shoreside bus line could go via here. Yeah, I like that idea, actually. Why doesn't the Shoreside line add some stops in here? And then remove that one. Put that up here. There, makes a bit of a detour. And I think we could afford stops actually on here because it's got a bus lane. So we can afford stops on the main road here to replace those two stops that we had over here. Good. So, income. We could help income with a citywide policy. So what if we turned on for-profit education? We spend a lot on education. 13,000. Oh, right, yeah, we never built any libraries. Let's build some public libraries. They're big. Shoreside Place deserves a public library. I'll put it in the new development over here. Or maybe here. Doesn't spread its influence very far, the library. I think I'll put one here. That will give good coverage to a lot of Shoreside Place. We're going to need a lot of these if we want the full area covered. And then we'll put a new road in to help compensate for the one that was lost. And then rezone this area. Maybe some of those houses don't have to be torn down. Okay, and another library in the new area over here. There's lots of spaces cheap over here, so by cheap I mean like readily available. That works. Out here, likewise, put one on a big road. Should create it, make it spread even further. And then new again. Space is quite cheap here. Having it near the Bluff Trade School seems appropriate. There we go. Bunch of libraries. That'll help. Bedford Hills could do with a library as well. Don't really see a good spot for it though. Oh, we could actually fit it in here, taking down a few offices. We've got plenty of space for new offices. There we go. Now, the only place that isn't covered well is up here. And we actually have some room to put it on the end here. And maybe same deal down here. There's a park there right now, but there it fits. Nice. Okay. Good. Hillside Heights still needs some developing. And these things obviously have large upkeeps. Maybe we should have started with just one of these, but oh well. It's getting a lot of visitors. The attractiveness of our city looks like it's done well out of it too. Okay. Average land value has skyrocketed. Now we've got those parks. That's nice. Citizens prefer ferry for moving in the city. We might want to turn that on later on. I like the idea of having some educational blimps. Seems fun. Tourists choose to visit parks a lot. Costs 100 per park. Plaza or park area. That's quite a bit. Free Wi-Fi. Less mail. Could be good. How is our mail? Which zone is that? No, it's this one, isn't it? How is my mail coverage? It's pretty darn good, honestly. Except up in the forestry area, and that hardly needs it. Maybe Pleasant Orchard could do with an expansion. That could generate some more revenue. Let's have some more vegetables being grown. Yeah. Seems good. That should make us another easy bit of cash there. Okay. Now. Okay, cool. I'm going to call it a part there, I think. Pleasant Orchard doing really well, by the way. Outputting a lot of flower and animal products. A lot of which we're going to be turning into lovely pastries, which we then sell. Alright, I'm going to call it a part there. In the next episode... Oh, we should set up some blimps. In the next episode, I'll set up some blimps, and I will do more things to try and increase the profitability of my city, because that's really where I feel like the weakness is right now. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.